And I thought about love and forgiveness and how transforming it is. And I wrote this song, and then because I believe that it's the base of my most profound beliefs, I named the foundation after it. So we got a lot of great things coming up. We're still working with the IF Project. We're talking about starting the Fight the Fear campaign up again in a different way. We're doing a lot of work with the food banks and with hunger and poverty through WhyHunger. The IF Project is doing better than it's ever done. And our next year has a lot of promise. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to introduce the people that can tell you exactly what's going on in the coming year. But before I do, I want to say and reiterate to you that the Looking Out Foundation is your foundation. You've made it possible, you've funded it, you've showed up at every Raise the Roof, and we've never been short-handed or short-ticketed. And that's because of our fans, and it's because of Holly and Burr at againtoday.com. Music is the universal language. It's the one thing that transcends politics, it transcends religion, it transcends everything that oppresses us and turns us against each other. And I really thank you guys for coming here from all different walks of life to support our foundation. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to figure out what to say tonight, and I think that Brandi brought up something as far as what music does. And in their music, the band's music, they have a story. And they tell a story, and it changes you. And it's changed me. And the IF Project does the same thing. They tell a story. The inmates that have been locked up tell their story. They get to do some healing, they get to let go of some stuff. And then they tell it to kids, and the kids, they listen. And they realize, I don't want to be that. I don't want to follow in their footsteps or end up in the back of Kim's car. So what do I need to do to ask for help? So that's kind of the crux of the project. And the question that the women have asked or answered is, if there was something somebody could say or do to change the path that led you here, what would it be?
So these kids don't realize that they have the potential to ask for help. And what this project does is that we give those kids an ear, somebody to hear, and they ask for help. We've had kids come forward that are in serious hurting positions in their family, their home life, or at school. 8-year-olds telling me how do they act about being bullied. You tell, you know? So because of what you guys do, you guys not only give somebody who thought that they weren't worth a whole lot purpose and the ability to get back. And so for that, I thank you.
So I'm Erica Voetsch, this is my wife, Mead, and we are the crazy people that are going to ride our bikes across the country to raise money for the people. So hopefully it sounded like you enjoyed our little video there to introduce this project to you. And so basically I got obsessed with this website called CrazyGuyOnABike.com like 3 years ago. And it's kind of like Again Today for bicycle touring. They have forums and blogs, and you can read all about bicycle touring on the site. So I found this trail called the Trans-America Trail that goes from Yorktown, Virginia to Astoria, Oregon. And, you know, it kind of got its claws in me, and I just found out that I had to do it. It was something that I couldn't not do, basically, by the time I got obsessed reading these blogs. So, my wife listened to me talk about it constantly for months and months and finally agreed to go with me. I'm not sure if just to shut me up or because she's really excited about it. We're still not sure. So we started calling it our trip and, you know, going out and buying all the gear that we needed and justifying it by saying it was for our trip. We didn't really have a purpose for it, though. It was just something we wanted to do. So as it evolved, we kind of realized that a lot of people go out and raise money for some really great causes, doing this, riding across the country. So, you know, being fans of Brandi's music and just learning more about the Looking Out Foundation, it kind of became this natural fit that this was the project that we would raise money for.
And a big part of this whole thing, of course, is asking for donations. And we've decided that 50% of all the money that we raise is going to go to the Fight the Fear campaign. Simply because, as we have told friends and family about this journey, of course their first thing is, 2 chicks going across the country on bicycles, yeah, you're totally getting mugged, and you're totally like, someone's gonna like beat you in the knee or something, and I don't know. So, and we were like, none of that, we're not gonna let fear stop us from fulfilling our dream and doing something good for the world. So, we're giving half to Fight the Fear campaign, and then the other half is going to the general fund for the Looking Out Foundation. to continue to do the good work that Brandi and the guys are doing in the humanitarian efforts and the environmental efforts as well. And we tried to make donating really fun. You can donate per mile on our website. If you have a particular favorite state, per se, you can pick a state and donate per miles per that state. Or you can just do a flat donation fee, and any amount doesn't matter. Nothing is too big or too small. We appreciate all of the effort that you guys do for us and all of the money that you raise just for the Looking Out Foundation already. So,
just want to tell you a little bit about me and how our work at WhyHunger is helping and how we work with artists to make a difference. My name is Hillary Zuckerberg, and I run a program at WhyHunger called Artists Against Hunger and Poverty. And I do just want to thank everyone here tonight for coming out and for Brandi and her team for making this night possible, because it really is inspiring. So about 4 years ago, I was working in the music industry, and I knew very little about things like food justice and community gardens and food pantries and summer feeding programs. But I was lucky because I was given the chance to make a difference by using my experience and passion at WhyHunger. And what's great about this room is it's filled with people who are doing the same thing, making a difference by using their experience and their passion to help others. As you saw in the video, Artists Against Hunger and Poverty is a unique program that works hand in hand with musicians, the music community, and fans to help raise awareness and funds for WhyHunger and our over 8,000 grassroots partners in the U.S. and around the world. The program's seeds run deep, starting with WhyHunger's founder, the late Harry Chapin, and artists like Brandi and Bruce Springsteen, Michael McDonald, and OAR, and countless others have made a conscious decision to focus on putting an end to the hunger and poverty that over 1 billion people worldwide are struggling with.
And let me welcome Brandi Carlile and band out to the stage. Okay, I was just told they will actually mow your lawn. So, all right, how about we'll use the hands in the air technique for letting me know if you in fact have a question, and I will try to get you, and please keep your hand up until you experience numbness. And if your question is worthwhile, it'll be a small price to pay.
What's your favorite song on the Bear Creek CD and why?
My favorite is, like, overall, That Wasn't Me, because it impacts me lyrically. I just think it sounds like the truth, and I love it for that reason. But I also really like Just Kids, because it's so weird, and it was such a special thing how it came together.
I think I like That Wasn't Me or Hard Way Home, maybe I should decide. Yeah, I like Hard Way Home. It's so fun. 100.
What's your favorite one of yours, Josh? I think I know what it is. Breaks. Yeah, I was right.
We can have a glass late at night. We can share a glance out of sight. We can sit and talk for a while, long as you don't try to cramp my style. Can you hear that sweet sound rising with the river and the rain? Carry me home now in the arms of the angels and the saints. I'll be letting that sweet song carry my worries away. Oh, like the river and the rain.
I was blinded by a storm. I'm more thankful every moment that I found you, and I love you just as well.
I love our fans, you guys. I love the Looking Out Foundation. This is one of the funnest things we've ever done for Looking Out Night. You voted. I had to learn the song that you voted on. Gladly. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. This man has taught me a lot. His band has taught me a lot. I would like to bring out to play a song with me, McCready from Pearl Jam. Faith has been broken, and tears must be cried. So let's do something then. Well, after we die. To everyone I meet, when you fall, I will get you on your feet. Do I spend time with my family? Does it show every week? When that's what you see, that will be me. That will be me. That will be me. Ooh. That will be me. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you so much. We'll see you next year, and we'll see you on the road.